Now we're in game one, Shawnee versus Ball State. And immediately Ball State putting it in Shawnee's net. A little bit of a demo. Very important, and Duckworth isn't able to quite read the angle that he had on that ball. Put Shawnee down 1 goal with less than 7 seconds here, but Ball State will win that kickoff, but don't win it for long. And then Slayer, making it awkward, gets a bump. Duckworth gets a very good 50, all things considered, in that scramble. Taco's up quick. It's still open somewhat, but Slayer can't quite get there yet. Slayer will get a clear onto the wall, get away some of that possession from the enemy team, but the enemy team does have a little bit of boost to work with. Oath down, and a really good save by Duckworth, barely making a contact on that, but the Ball State players are swarming. Yeah, I mean, Duckworth, just sitting on that corner, covering where Duckworth wants to rotate in and cross the net to save. Just a good spot to be in, but a bad spot to be in for Duckworth. Slayer with a huge dunk. Wova's gonna read that though. Taco's gonna catch it soft. I like the bump, and we also get the demo, but Slayer has to be comfortable here on the back end, and he will get a touch up to his back wall. Another demo comes out. Another Ball State player gone. Now it's Slayer's job to make Oath a little uncomfortable, but he'll cross net. He sees that he can't quite get anything yet. Slayer in net. Ooh, and he saves her, scaring me a little. But they're still making contact. And bumped Oath off for a second, but he still does have his flip. Clear out. Oath catches for Wova, but I don't think they quite understand each other in enough time. And Slayer will cross Duckworth. They'll pinch in the air. What the? little flashbang there. But Taco will cut that off and try to block all of that angle. Slayer will actually go for him. It's Wova's job to cover this, cross this field. Taco will get up stop, but he will be demoed for his effort. Duckworth does have the flip, but it won't quite do too much. But then Wova beats 2 Shawnee players there. And Oath takes it slow. Nice patience there on the flip from Duckworth. Gets quite a bit of contact there to take that off net. Ooh, Duckworth tries to get a really quick pinch, but it just doesn't pan out. And the net is open, and God doesn't make it. Shawnee with a very good quick shot there. I mean, it's more of a beat, more of a dunk, but yeah, Ball State just not ready for that. Expecting Ball State, the Ball State first man to make that contact and not have too much issue. He's using, what do you call it? Mainliner. I like that decal. I have that. Or it's EQRL. I forget what it is, but it's cool. I like it. Anyways. Now Shawnee on the back foot here. Gud does have his flip. He touches it low to Oath, but they can't make a quick play. Duck gets a little scoop. Oh, wait, Slayer with a very good rotation on. Gets a bit of speed there, but the rest of Shawnee gets beat behind him. We'll take it to the wall. We'll keep it slow. He needs to buy this time. Now Oath on the back wall and flips quickly, but Wova's shot is off. It's still dangerous for Shawnee, and we see a little bit of a commit there to the flip from Slayer. Maybe expecting that to pan out a little bit differently. Perhaps needed to just take his time and really read the ball. But it's scary when you're sitting in the net there and you can't really react to the enemies. You don't even really have time to turn on that ball cam and look for him. Slayer does have time on his ball, but apparently not long. Wova's going to take him out of the game immediately. And they're getting more and more demos. Slayer's awkward on the back foot here, but still gets a piece of that save. Oath to kill it. The Duck will keep it up to the wall. We get another favorable 50, yeah, because Taco gets to take this up the wall. Wova gets in the way. The Slayer stops his jump there for his commit. Good 50 for Duckworth, out to Slayer. Slayer with a touch over. Taco with a touchdown. It just doesn't pan out. Duckworth tries to slam that in, but it'll stay out. Taco jumping quick, but Wova still has a piece of the ball, and Shawnee missing a couple players on the back end there. Oh, Slayer just not quite being able to make a decision, honestly, that quickly enough to whether to go for that ball or to flip away. Not expecting the beat to be so potent, I believe. Duckworth will hit it to the sidewall here, get another beat. Can't quite slam it down though for Shawnee. And Gus still has a piece of this ball. Both goes, but it's not very effective because that'll cross to Duckworth. Duckworth down. Taco high. Duckworth doesn't have enough boost though to get another touchdown. That could be a fantastic play if that connects. Play up to the wall for Duckworth, yeah. Taco's going to get a 50 on this too. And now he's going to cause some mayhem in the net. Both doesn't get the best catch there, but it's really hard to react to that. You just expect the proper touches and the best from these Ball State players, but if they make any mistakes, it's almost as if it can work. Oh, Slayer with the slow play. I like it. The net just barely empty. Player just barely able to get there to the ball. That crosses, yeah, over to Duckworth. We'll get at least one more to keep this game from being too much of a obstruction here. What? Wait a minute. Our scoreline messed up a little bit, but let's see if they'll keep this up. Nope, else we'll drop it down. That'll be the first game. Shawnee definitely getting pulled away from there for a minute, but they did bring it back a tiny bit. We just need to see. We need to see them cover those spots that Ball State has been so comfortable shooting in. Like they're making passing plays very close to your net. We need to see awareness on that front foot to immediately go. We don't need to see predictions maybe, but we do need to see positioning to at least cover those link ups and to cover the general net. Ball State also getting quite a few just potent clears, being able to dribble it to the other side, and winning a lot of 50s. Honestly, the 50 game was the main issue here, I feel. They really just snuck away and got the second 50, and it was just stronger. It would end up panning out to be like one or two open nets for them in that first game. But we'll see what the adaptation is from Shawnee. And I'd say they're a very intelligent team. I mean, even when like things are going really rough, it doesn't go super rough for us. We bring it back a bit. Like even if we're losing, it's not a blowout. I've yet to see a Shawnee like blowout where the scoreline was just impossible. Shawnee like to make that difference, but Wova was expecting that little bump attempt from Duckworth there. Gus still gets a piece of that ball. These Ball State players definitely ate their breakfast. Just getting quite a bit of contact on this ball. Wova takes that way too high. Yeah, Oath is uncomfortable. And that goes off the back wall for Duck. And then Slayer's a sitting Duck. That back wall, yeah. Just dangerous, just lands on him. Or yeah, no, another teammate going for it. I mean, what are you supposed to do? It's just a dangerous ball. An uncomfortable position to be in. Like the lead from Duckworth, collects that mid boost and the back right. That means there's a player with 0 boost on the field. You look at him, you see where he's positioned, and you strike on him. He's not Oath because Oath is able to get up for that. Stash putting it forward and will beat again. Wants to get a bump on someone but can't quite do it. Slayer gets up quick to force someone out because that's back over to Taco Stash. Taco Stash will put it in their corner, but it's almost as if it's a pass to the Ball State side because they're not quite enough pressure. Shawnee just doesn't have enough presence or people in the play right now to make that. But Duckworth will put it in the bottom right fast enough for those Ball State players. Not save the ball. Oath going on the back wall there, maybe expecting a little bit something higher, but kind of getting forced up there by the Shawnee. First man. Slayer with a good beat on that 50, but he also gets tackled by Taco. The quick touchdown. Duckworth just doesn't have enough speed to get there, and he's beat on the sidewall and scored on there. Unfortunate. Slayer just can't get there. That's just a 50 that'll go in, or not even a 50, a double that'll go in. You can't get up there quick enough and block all those angles. But not looking too bad for Shawnee. They still have this link up here. He actually leaves it. I like that, leaving it for if Oath jumps, or if they just don't and Taco gets a little piece of the ball. You don't want Taco behind this ball here. He's done some things. Look at that. He does nothing. He does nothing, but he did something. Sits there and just drives up and grabs the boost. Now Slayer's picked up a demo. Guz's gonna take this to the sidewall here, but Gu and Oath are linking up, but they're also getting in each other's way. Duckworth will get up quick to that, but can't. Yeah, puts it in the corner. Does beat, gets a bump on Gu too. Taco, I respect it. Almost gets the timing too to get in the way of that. Go for some crazy flick play. Little flick, but that won't do much. You got to put a lot more power in that if you're going to be beating these players. Wova does get the save though, just speeding up in net. Slayer actually puts it farther in the corner. I respect that move enough. Taco is back right. And now Duckworth's up front to get himself a play. But it'll go to Gu. They'll catch this on the sidewall. Gets one flip, gets two, and a good shot. A good shot from Ball State, but definitely very savable. Taco just sneaks up a little bit too far. Perhaps needing to stay back corner there, but I mean, Slayer's only really able to cover so much of the front post, so I don't even disrespect that defensive option. Duckworth has to get a touch here. Actually, getting no touch does work out though, because both players miss. Only gets to clear out. It's quick. It's a bounce. And it's almost in. That'll just pan out for Shawnee. They're grabbing demos, going upfield. Duckworth gets up quick. Oh, actually, Taco goes as well at the same time, but it may be fine. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine if Duckworth can make reads like that for the saves. It'll be back to Duckworth. They're making a little passing play. Keeps it soft. Team pinch. Okay. Good opportunity for quite a play there. Oh, no. Duckworth, maybe low on boost or something. Just doesn't make it to the ball there. Had a bit more time to go for a jump. Very unfortunate. I hope that doesn't go to his head any. It's uncomfortable with to see. That was one cut, but we're not going to get any more. Duckworth is up and ready. It's forward. Duckworth will get up. He'll keep it high. He'll go again. 50 there. This will pan out to Slayer in his back right corner here. Or excuse me, back left. But now it's Slayer's turn on the ball. Yeah, gets a little 50. No ground pinch. Oh, but slides it, so Bova does get a pretty quick touch towards net there. It's up, and so is Duckworth. Oh, wait, Duckworth still gets a touch there, yeah, but Bova's going to get a piece of it, but this is still Shawnee's ball. Oh, just barely gets a piece of that. Slayer going for a very mixed up timing there for the ceiling shot. Let's get to 50. Slayer high, but it goes not quite where he wants. Touch towards net. Oath will touch that out for Wova, but Gu will take away the Shawnee defender. And it's that small, that's it. That's really it. just getting rid of Taco Stash even there. Seeing that 2 players went up for the ball and didn't win a 50. It's going to end up being in your net. And that's 5-1. Ball State's favor. Ball State doesn't get the flip reset there, so Ga will quite get a favorable touch. I'll go pinch high, but Duckworth will be beaten every day to Sunday there. A little pre-jump, trying to do something fancy here. Is Ga. But it looks like teams will keep it up. That'll be the second game going to Ball State. You know, worthy foes, to be honest. I mean, if I've heard your name before, and I don't really watch too much CRL, right? I do play Rocket League, and I'm at least remember names. But I'd say in Smash even, I know way more players, like, by their name than even in Rocket League, which is surprising because I do enjoy Rocket League. Rocket League will be my passion for a long time, no matter how good or bad I am at it. But, you know, I've seen these names before. Ga, Oath. You know, they're memorable people. I haven't heard of Wova though, but you know, starting to have good ideas of him, or good ideals of him, or whatever. But they're good. They're a good team right now, and I need to see Shawnee conquer that, and at least take a game here in this third game. That's unfortunate, but it's good for Shawnee here. Slayer will take a shot towards the net. And will get the smallest touch, keep it away. But yeah, Taco puts a little bit of the side of his car in that 50. Fans out very favorable. Oh yeah, take it slow. Get the 50. Taco couldn't get the demo quick enough, so that's why Slayer actually ends up dropping it. Oh, that's caught, but Taco goes immediately for Slayer. Slayer's bumped off. These troublesome Ball State players, their bumps a bit potent here, but apparently their setup game isn't very potent because that doesn't look very comfortable for any of the Ball State players to go for it. Fan out mid. Duckworth is first. Taco Stash is second. And well, Slayer's third. And Ga actually saves that. Not enough speed. We hear some giggles even. Or maybe that was someone else, because I think they're locked in. Taco, yeah, does have the flip. And Duck trying to read his flip. But Slayer to the back wall. Don't give him an open net to shoot on. Don't even give him the back wall. People have been teasing Slayer here and there saying, you're not that mechie, but shoot, I've seen him practicing. But God shoots a immediate line shot onto Slayer as he's uncomfortable in the net there. Or not even Slayer. Oh, yeah, Slayer. Yeah, just rotates in net there. Oh, going for pretty much the same kickoff. Ah, Spanish wins. Okay. What? Oh. Yeah, they do get the Spanish. And that's usually a desperate kickoff, people like to say, but I mean, even without this desperate time, it ends up panning out. No Musty, and Oath will go for him. It's a good play. It's a good go ahead. Go leaves it. Oath realizes he can just place it around because Slayer can get a piece of that. Can't get a piece of it if you can slam it in the opposite corner. 3-0 for Ball State here. Favor. This isn't a favorable bounce for Oath though. So Taco will get a touch out. He'll go. Wova still gets a piece of that. These Ball State players being able to just get in the way, whether it be demos, whether it be in these 50s, they're just putting forward these high quality touches. Taco isn't really able to get the shot on net he quite wants. That'll be forward. Taco's forced to jump quick. Almost gets a demo on Ga, but it doesn't quite connect. It's down though. No one from Shawnee is able to really rush that, but that's a good boost grab from Taco. Oath is now upfield with 0 boost. I was about to say Shawnee definitely need to go now. Taco forward, but doesn't quite have the trajectory to where he can follow that ball. Oh, that good kind of on ball rotating there. Not quite. Duckworth does a little jump maybe to get a free there. Yeah, Ball State getting a little fancy on those touches on the wall though, but it's not really working out for him quite yet. Duck gets a touch up that no one from Shawnee can really do much with. Duckworth has caught it slow enough. He does get the flip reset, but we don't get a dunk. It was a good play. Does pre-jumping. Ball State playing a little bit too comfortable here. Shawnee is going to have to punish this. And with a Duckworth with a flip there, maybe. Flip doesn't have enough strength. Neither does he have enough boost. Doesn't really get the bump on Taco. Taco's still, you know, putting that forward. And even Slayer getting a piece of it. Oath missing. And that will sink in for Duckworth. Finally a goal to get rid of this drought here. It's their game, but they're gonna need the Oasis. These 2 goals to at least tie it up to overtime. And a 50 not quite yet 1 will not be a great sign. 1 beat. Wova won't get 50. Cross net. It's Taco's turn. Ah, doesn't quite land on the wall though, but I guess it really doesn't matter because he wouldn't be able to do too much in that play. Now Wova boosting forward to get a bump, but quite didn't pan out. Slayer going for demos too, but they do pick up a demo still. And a quick go from Taco. Let's go, baby. Slayer will get a little doink, get his goal participation. I thought it was a mirage, but it's looking like this Oasis is much closer than we thought. The catch is maybe not the best catch, but he will get a demo on Ga. He'll get 2 demos. Buy one, get 1 free. And get possession. Taco will almost get a touch out, but that almost fakes out Oath himself. But Slayer is in a spot to make a 50 here. Taco can make it forward. Wait, Shawnee really piling up the demos now. I like the slow play. To buy some time. Duckworth with the miss! Slayer taking his time on the shot. Perhaps to get rid of some of the speed that Ball State is expecting. But Oath has the clear. Chaos strikes Shawnee with a very undeserved Game 3 lost. Very rough. Just the Shawnee players expecting anyone, anything, you know, any sort of touch out of Ball State, but when it just drops in front of the net there and everyone's missing and trying to read each other's slow shot or fast shot, it becomes this game of guess who, and well, no one can put it in the net. Very rough. And I want Shawnee to shake this off. That game did not happen. That was in the bag for you. You need to come in strong and hot. This 4th game. They'll win the kickoff. Sorry, I'm supposed to be not biased, but let's go, Shawnee, baby. First goal lead in the series, and that's great to see. winning their kickoffs. I want to see Shawnee play with vengeance, fire, and soul. And well, when God doesn't have the best touch off the wall there, you're looking at a favorable Shawnee attack. Go with a good second touch, playing around Shawnee a bit here, but Taco gets a pretty good touch to follow and gets the high 50. Oh, a miss from Oath actually, but he'll pick up a demo. Gug can barely get up to that. Slayer will bump off the defender. He'll bump on Ga. Wova with a miss too. Slayer with a touch high. Yeah, and Ga's gonna have to spend a lot of boost to get to that. And Duck beats him, but he also uses all of his boost in the process. With a touch to the wall, and Slayer's reading that. He's gonna put in a spot to where his team can follow. But Shawnee maybe a little snuck up too much there. The Ball State will find their counterattack with a quick clear. Oh, that hot chili is movable. Slayer trying to get the second 50 on that ball there, but he'll bump one of the enemies out of the way, but it's just too open. When that demo came out, there was just no one to rotate on that back foot there. Duckworth going for the boost, I think. Not the move, but they're only one goal down. You have 4 minutes to amount a comeback here. Ceiling. Actually, we'll leave that. I will touch it high. We'll get a backflip from Shawnee member here, realizing they can't quite make contact. Is that in? That is not in. That is not in. Okay. But look, if there's holes in the defense like that from Ball State, I mean, I'm going to be licking my lips if I'm Shawnee. And a hard shot, perhaps coming in. I mean, Taco will pick up the demo. It'll roll onto the wall. And Taco still gets contact, even with the pre-jump from minutes ago. That has no boost to follow that, though. And clear will come out from Wova, but Taco will touch that high fast. That'll be out, forcing another Ball State player to go up. Now it's in no man's land. Wova will cross the sea to reach this ball. Dunks, wow. Bumps, dunk, Duckworth. Woo! That is a tongue twister. Bumps Duckworth into the ball there, or into the boost. This just is for God. God doesn't get the touch he wants, though. Yeah, Slayer knows that. He's going to go for that immediately. Duckworth with the 50 out. It goes to Wova, but playing a little bit of ping pong here, and God barely makes the read. Oath is going to redirect, but for nobody, because Slayer's going to beat you. Wova's going to have to make a clear to the sidewall, and he does effectively. Taco gets his high touch and almost gets the 50, but that spills out slow. And the shot will be blocked. Oh, I like that little fake from Taco. He still has a net to shoot on. Duckworth just not able to cross that. Slayer's turn to mount some defense. But it once again crosses mid, but this time they can't bite. Now Shawnee's ball once again. Taco crossing. It's Slayer just still sitting on that right side. Slayer actually goes quick. Nobody able to reach it. Woe jumps really quick there. Maybe not the move. Taco forces high. Gets a bump. What happened? Duckworth didn't jump. I believe he just expected that to be saved. Oh, he was in the middle of a flip. Oh no. Maybe getting bumped in the middle of his flip or not recovering. That's terrible to see. Gets the slow 50 and Taco will go for him instead, which then leads Duckworth up. Oh, I like the attempts, but just won't pan out. Duckworth getting a little aggressive, getting some demos. His Ball State players, 'cause, I mean, they're all over the field. Even when you kill them, they come right back. That little split second of decision just puts Shawnee in a good spot. Doesn't give God an immediate perfect catch on that ball there. Duckworth gets a touch forward, but Taco's outsped. And Ga has the flip. And Slayer will make a very great save. The resets are not easy to save by no means. Tries to jump quick. Look at the shot opportunity. But there's still shots coming in. Duckworth trying to get an amazing redirect, but both gets another touch on the wall to get past Slayer. The Taco Stash has to jump from his net to get to that ball. Slayer. That'll be a sweep from Ball State. Also, that was a best of 7, I think. Yeah, it just goofed. A very, very rough series from Shawnee. I mean, I see them taking at least 2 of those games, let alone the games I couldn't see because of those heartbreaking misses or just mechanical errors. Yeah. Did some boxing today. And by boxing, I mean I played ping pong with boxing gloves and I beat everyone. And I beat them at pool. Yeah, I held the pool stick like this. Hold on, I'll put on the glove. Give you a little example. It was something like this, you know. I had the glove in my hand like this. Held the pool stick between here. I was like, woo, woo. Hit some crazy shots. Still beat everyone. Because I'm raw. If only I was as good at that as Rocket League or whatever. I don't know. I'm working on it. Trying to get better. That's fine if they don't. I'm just gonna. Yeah, we don't have to do one. If y'all good, we're chill. Alrighty. You know, you should come on here and start talking trash. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, talk. Let them know about they self. Let them know about they self, Dougworth. Anyways, people are asking for Doug. All right, but we're not getting anywhere. All right, well, that concludes the Ball State versus Shawnee match. A heartbreaker in a couple of those games, to be honest. Just mechanical errors, to be honest, really stopping Shawnee from tying up / just winning that game. Just period. Very, very frustrating to see, but I want to see them with spirits high and hearts blazing in their 3rd place match. Yeah. Coming up soon. Sooner later this week, no? All right. We will, hey, you'll know. Hit that little bell. Hit that little bell. Shawnee will let you know when they're ready to cook. So, without further ado, I wish you all a great night or day. Peace out.